What's up, everybody? My name's Dr. Mark Whitfield. I'm the Assistant Director of Athletic Bands, and I also teach low brass at North Carolina State University. Today, I'm going to be going over the 2024-2025 North Carolina Bandmasters Association All-State Honor Band Audition repertoire for Euphonium. The solo for 7th and 8th grade is solo 1A, so let's jump right in. As you prepare for your audition, it's important to keep a few things in mind. First things first, don't practice the solo by just playing the solo. There's several skills that are important to use in this solo that you need to work on outside of it so that when you come back to the solo, you can demonstrate them as organically as possible. This solo is in concert F major, or G for you treble clef folks out there. So make sure you familiarize yourself with not just that scale pattern, but the whole key center. I like to work my scales 3 times through in one breath. I like to work them in thirds. And I like to work them in other patterns other than the pattern that's required for the audition. So work those so you really familiarize yourself with the key center, not just the pattern. Second, always practice with the metronome. Set the metronome at the tempo marked, quarter note equals 100, and make sure you can play this entire solo as effortlessly as possible. If you can't make it sound so easy that you can do it in your sleep, slow it down. Back it down to 84 and play it one phrase at a time. It's kind of like building with Legos. You'll work one phrase at 80, at 84, at 88, at 92, and then you can play it at 100. Then you work the next phrase. You do the same thing. So it's like building with Legos. You take those phrases that you slowly work up and work together, and you put them all together, and when you get back to quarter note equals 100, boom, you've got a big castle or the Millennium Falcon or something like that. Next, make sure you're moving your valves really quickly. Even if it's something that's a little bit slower, you got to move them fast because as the valve opens and closes, it creates impedance and that messes with your air. So the faster you open and close those, the easier you can blow through each phrase. Next, exaggerate everything on the page. Your dynamics, your articulations, all of it. Make a very clear difference between notes that are accented, marcato, staccato, tenuto, or slurred. You want the listener, the judges, to be able to write this music down exactly as it appears on the page. The better they can do that, the more clear and entertaining your performance is, and it makes for a really compelling audition. Last, make sure you know all your Italian terms. Italian terms are instructions from the composer to make sure you play with the right style, so make sure you know what those mean. Cantabile means singingly, so you want it to be as melodic and expressive as possible. Maestoso means majestic or regal, so think kind of broad on that one. If you're lucky enough to get a call back for All-State, make sure you familiarize yourself with that B ending too. Once again, everybody, I'm Dr. Mark Whitfield. I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in a comment down below. You can also shoot me a message on Instagram or at my NC State email address. If you have any friends that are auditioning for All-State, send this playlist to them. I'm doing videos for trombone and euphonium for 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12 solos. Now, good luck on your audition, happy practicing, and go Pack!